All right. All right, all right. The stream has begun. We are streaming. Can you guys hear me okay? How's that volume level? we got Dylan and Thomas and Elizabeth in the chat. Yes, good, says Thomas. Thank you. Thank you for that. Welcome. I don't want the camera to be looking so down on me, but anyway. Yeah, these headphones, it makes it kind of hard to monitor myself because they are so open that I just hear myself speaking as opposed to the recorded version of me or whatever. All right. That's the rad man. Who said that? Oh, yeah. It is. It's me. It's me. Can you believe it? It's really me. So we got 5 viewers. I made a... Oh, I see. The issue is that the camera is slowly slipping down. It gives the impression that perhaps you are nodding to sleep. I don't know if I have a method for tightening that up. I think... Is it falling? It's falling again. Oh boy. I might need to just take some of the slack off of that. Actually, I have to unplug a controller. I think that the cable is wrapped around. Give me 1 second. The stream's not going anywhere. I'm just going to step behind the camera. Okay, let's see if that fixes anything. Okay, close enough. All right. Hello, Ashley. Good evening. Or terrible evening, I guess. Oh, is it still slipping? I think it's still slipping. That is so weird. Does this have a... I don't think there's... Oh, there is a mechanism to tighten it. Let's see. Am I going the right way? What's going on with my hair? I was just doing some recording for the next episode, but I forgot that the next episode has probably more Junior than there has been in an episode in a while, and my voice is a little bit tired. Time keeps on slipping. Okay, I like that framing. Sort of. It's crooked. I don't know. It might not... It actually seems like the camera's pretty level. It might just be the angle that it's looking at me from. Something like that. Here's a real close-up of my wrist. Okay. So hello, everyone. I suppose I could sit back and relax a little bit. Today I've got a little science flask of gin and sparkling water. I'm going to top that up with the sparkling water. Anyway, okay. So the agenda for today, what are we doing? So, I've got a couple of things. I think we have one fanfuction. There was a request for me to read the first ever fanfuction, but I don't remember what it was, and that was years ago. And I don't even know if the person who wrote it still watches watches the podcast, listens to the podcast. So I don't know. I mean, they did give me permission to use it. It's true, but I would have to go real deep into the email and see what I come up with. So that's not on the agenda. I do want to read the one that I got today. Here, let me see if I can. Let's see. Search for porn at Kakos Industries. Scroll all the way back. Yeah, that person doesn't listen anymore. The next, I don't remember which one of these I recorded first though, but that was the first one I did receive. Here's a good one. That was sent to me by Kyra in June of 2016. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck? Fuck, 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 fuck. Alright, that was about half of it. Yeah, Dylan, I know you sent one. I got it here. I think I read all of those. I think I did. So we just have the one today. I appreciate you sending this to me in open document format. I just don't know. I don't know if I have an app for that on my iPad. Let's see. It's not giving me a lot of great options to open this. Save to files. Downloads is fine. I have to go into files. And where the fuck is downloads now? It still doesn't know what to open it with. Come on, gang. It's open source document format. All of these proprietary apps should work with it. Just do it. Open it with Drive. Let's see, will that do it? Nope. Now that wants me to upload it. I should have had this ready to go. I'm sorry. It's not even offering me, like, the right apps to open it. It's like, here's some suggestions and your favorites. Like, where are the rest of my fucking apps? Oh my god, I don't understand why the iPad works this way. Let me try using... Because, like, Pages is on here, you know? And that should be able to open it. And it's also like locations. Neat, but where's the actual downloads folder? It's not in locations for some reason. I don't... Bruh, there it is. I had to search for it. Why did I have to search for it? That doesn't make sense. And people are probably just... no, there's only been a couple comments. Save it again in rich text. Hello, Brittany. I'm just trying to open this fucker. Can't even find it now. There it is. No, it doesn't want to open that. Okay, how about books? Will books open it? This is very exciting, I'm sure, to watch me fucking around with my iPad. Dylan, just paste it into the email and reply to the email you sent. With just paste it into the body of the email, and I'll do it that way. Because apparently my iPad doesn't understand open source. It's against it. It thinks everything should be proprietary all the time. Nothing should connect to anything else. Everything should be controlled by corporations who have our best interests at heart. Hello, no. And I see another name on my screen, but it hasn't popped up. Oh, that's Brittany T. Okay. Happy weekend. Just finished your shift at work, so the weekend finally starts. Hell yeah. Welcome to the weekend. I'm in the weekend. As you can see by my lazy ass cocktail. It's fine. Okay, so there we go. This is okay. It's got some length to it, Dylan. Okay. Was the thanks for reminding me we needed cocktails. Okay. Hello, Soror. I don't believe I've seen your name on here before. Are you drinking out of a beaker? Yes. Well, it's actually, I mean, is it a beaker? It's a borosilicate. Turns out you can just buy those, and they're kind of tumbler sized. They've never been used for anything lab related. They are just for my just for drinking. For beverages. New fan. Well, welcome. That's good to hear. How long you been listening, Soror, if you don't mind me asking? Barely 1,000 words, but in your defense, many of the words are repeated, so that counts, right? For you, Dylan, I'll read anything. Favorite bar uses beakers sometimes, depends on the bartender. That's nice. You've just seen some things. Okay. Yes, no, these have never been used for any sort of lab purposes. I bought them for a themed party once. They came too late for that party. and then I had to well, I just held on to them, and now anyway. Couple months? Okay, but you're listening from the beginning. I had you at Executive Sextipie. Nice. I'm going to turn up just slightly. I hope that's not going to disturb anybody who, like, set their volume level and then, wanted to chill out or whatever. But I'm in the green. I guess I'm barely touching into the yellow. But I want to be on the edge of that red section, so I'm just going to turn up a notch or two. Hold on a second. Actually, is the nope, the compressor's on. It's actually working. Okay. And maybe this way I'll have decent enough volume without having to be right on top of the mic. I mean, it's a mic that's designed to be right on top of, but, whatever. Anyway, one of these days, I would love to have a stream where it's just like the stream kicks on, and I'm here, perfectly framed, perfectly lit, sound levels are perfect. Somebody off screen hands me the fan function ready to go. I just read it. It's just streamlined. It's perfect. And then all of you will immediately stop listening to me. See, joke about the division of subtle efficiency increases changing formatting of files on corporate computers. Yeah, but they would change them to something that loads slightly faster. The division of subtle efficiency increases can't make things less efficient. That's against the rules. Scoot this back a little further. I can lean a little bit back. Okay. So anyway, I never cut the beginnings off of these, anyway. Let's see, excuse me. Perfection is an illusion. That's one lesson I've repeatedly learned from working with kids. Right. I just, I don't know. I want like a hair and makeup team. The best I can do is just sort of wash out all of my blemishes by having the light be too bright and simultaneously being very pale. This mic is ready to get on top of sex joke in itself. I mean, somebody could fit this inside of them. And there's probably a video of that on the internet somewhere. It wouldn't be comfortable. This is a large microphone. It's maybe, just I guess put a condom on it first. Might even get a decent recording out of it. I don't know. Anyway, that's if you want to know how to record things underwater, a lot of times they put condoms on the microphones. It's not even like really a sex joke. Let's see. And then there's the last of the soda water. The lime Kirkland sparkling water. Anyway, I have regular water also. We've lost one viewer since we started, so that's good news. I don't know how trustworthy that number is. I'm glad there's at least 11 of you, though. That's good. It's good to have you. I see the... there we go. I gotta wait for the comment to show up where I can actually read it, though. Why do I feel like Grindcore has a new instrument to tap? Yes, just the the heavily distorted sounds of, yeah, I guess whatever. Run it through an overdrive pedal. This is, these are fancy microphones. I don't know if you want to do them dirty like that. All right, Ashley probably won't make it till the end. That's okay. Well, you know what, Ashley? Why don't we read some fan fiction? Oh, the other thing on the agenda today, I got recommended, I believe this is a Twine game called Neon Haze that we can go through. The other option is this game that I picked up in a bundle. I believe you can still get it on Humble Bundle right now. It's part of their I don't know if it was a roguelike compilation or something like that. The name of the game is Lobotomy Corporation. Face the fear, build the future, and apparently it's a monster management simulator, and I figured since we got a glimpse of Monster Kakos last time, and we might be getting a bigger glimpse of Monster Kakos in the near future, and it might be fun to just play that. Might be on brand. Might be a theme. And then for anybody who's watching right now, watching live at the very least, if you do want to just write something nasty and awful right now and send it to me and make me read it, here's the link. It's on the screen here. You got your screen there showing you all the stuff. Kakosindustries.com/fanfunction. There's some rules. Some of them can be bent, like the word count, but only if only if you sent me something before and it was all right. Don't go sending me a novel as the first thing you send. But anyway, it's fun. I read the goofy shit. You're awful. Just sexually illiterate works, and yeah, that's right. More glimpses of monster Kakos. I probably could have made more puns. I didn't make that many puns in the next one. You'll see. There's room for more monster Kakos. That's also its own pun, isn't it? Okay. I'm drinking Kirkland tonight. That's my Kirkland cocktails. Oop. As I'm banging into the table. All right, let's get into sexy time loop, but also bad. It was 9 o'clock on a Saturday, like that song, and pacing the halls, checking systems and weekend lab work was security guard Sleeve McDykel, named for an unfortunate Nintendo video game character. Sleeve was pacing through the labs, making sure what staff were authorized to work weekends had the correct badges on and that anything inappropriate was still within the evil OSHA policy at Kakos Industries. It's like normal OSHA, except they actually want their employees to be able to relax and be productive. Man, I tried so hard to get Sleeve McDykel on Twitter. I was minutes late, I think, because when that graphic first went up on Reddit, I got one of the other names. I'm not going to tell you which one. I got one of the other names that's at that name from that Japanese baseball game that really seemed to understand American names better than Americans did. And in fact, to this day, I really want to get some machine learning on just the training set is athletes' names from different sports, and then the output is names that don't exist yet but follow the same rules. This is I'm copywriting the idea right now. Nobody can beat me to it. But if anybody has the necessary machine learning skills, mine are bad. Then I would be happy to have somebody help me out with that. I think that'd be fun. Of course, I got the reference. There's another one that's just like, it's too many consonants in a row, but it really looks like it could be an Irish name, kind of. Anyway. Several winding hallways and doors that still did not have the correct keys found to get back into them later. Hold on, let me try that again. Several winding hallways and doors that still did not have the correct keys found to get back into them later. Sleeve heard a loud mechanical grinding noise, followed by 3 distinct zaps. Being a new sound of something horrible was novel and a great story for the guys back at the security room, so he called it in on the radio and ran to get to the room. Sleeve opened the door and scanned the room. In front of him was the sparks flying off of a large circular wheel spinning around a platform as it ground to a half. Equipment half on fire all around him, and as it ground to a half. I think that is halt. I think you meant halt. Let me try that again. Silence my phone also. Oh man, somebody on LinkedIn shared a post. How about you never fucking tell me about that again? Alright, my notifications are silenced for 3 hours. Sleeve opened the door and scanned the room in front of him. In front of him were the sparks flying off of a large circular wheel spinning around a platform as it ground to a halt. Equipment half on fire all around him, and 3 identical scientists, 2 undressing before reaching for the same single fire extinguisher. 2 undressing while reaching for the same single fire extinguisher. I told you this was going to happen. One who ended up with one shoe off and her lab coat open, exposing that she had no shirt on under it, but still a sleek black pencil skirt. You told me this was going to happen, said the least... I think a bug just ran into my door here. Either that or somebody is throwing rocks at my place of residence. Or it could just be the wrestling match that seems to be going on upstairs. Note to self-edit. You know. I don't. Anyway. You told me this was going to happen, said another, who had taken off one shoe. Off her lab coat... Dog. You told me this was going to happen, said the least another, who had taken off one shoe, off her lab coat unceremoniously, as well as her top and bra. Her breasts swayed, angry. I'm 3, you're 2, that's 1, she said, pointing at the one with her shoe off only. And I'm very confused, Sleeve said, shaking his head. Do we have identical triplets on this floor? He said, thinking about it. I'm Mara Jenkins, they all said in unison, sighing. We're Mara Jenkins. They followed up, sighing again, and you're... May I, 2 said. By all means, I did last time, 3 agreed. Thank you. And you're Security Officer McDykel. And we have a problem with a time loop, 2 finished. Sleeve stopped, grabbed the extinguisher from the table, and hosed down the flames from the equipment, trying to get his bearings in a room that wasn't on fire. What exactly happened? Sleeve said, looking over the machinery and having no idea what he was staring at. This is the sexy doppelbanger machine, they said in unison again before 3 raised a hand. It copies you, but slightly hotter. Except to do this, we may have broken string theory and temporal mechanics. So instead of making a duplicate, it loops you indefinitely in time until you can figure out how to stop it. Okay, I've seen Groundhog Day. Why does the copy stay? Sleeve asked. At that point, 1 looked perplexed, 2 frustrated, and 3 shrugged. We don't know, 3 said, filling in the blanks, but we needed a way to tell who was who. Oh, so whoever remembers the right amount of copies before them takes an article of clothes off, Sleeve said, figuring it out. That's a good idea, said 1. We know, said 2. But he is enjoying this way too much, 3 said, eyeing Sleeve with a smirk. Beginning to take inventory of the machine and switch out parts, 2 and 3 began speaking quickly in hasty technobabble, while 1 watched, removing burned components and putting in new parts while trying to route cable. They began to slow down and take stock of the machine. So, how's rounds? 1 asked. Sleeve paused, catching himself staring at the various stages of nudity in front of him. Perky, he said, catching himself. I mean, perfectly normal. Except for this. He added, looking in the hall. Is it having this effect on the whole building? The world, potentially, 2 chimed in. You've been here twice now, by my estimation. Third time, 3 added, getting a pen light and turning it on with her teeth so that her hands could work at cables inside the main chassis of the spinning wheel. She mumbled something else, but didn't get to finish before the machine sparked again. So, is that it? 2 asked, the wheel spinning slowly and building momentum. It better be, because the show is getting better and better for our little... It was 9 o'clock on a Saturday, like that song, and pacing the halls checking systems and weekend lab work was security guard Sleeve McDykel, named for an unfortunate Nintendo video game character. Sleeve was pacing through the labs, making sure that what staff were authorized to work weekends had the correct badges on, and that anything inappropriate was still within evil OSHA policy at Kakos Industries. It's like normal OSHA, except that they actually want their employees to be able to relax and be productive. Several winding hallways and doors that still did not have the correct keys found to get back into them later. Sleeve heard Several winding hallways and doors that still did not have the correct keys found to get back into them. Later, Sleeve heard a loud mechanical grinding noise, followed by 3 distinct zaps. Being a new sound of something horrible was novel and a great story for the guys back at the security room, so he called in on the radio and ran to get to the room. Sleeve opened the door and scanned the room. In front of him was the sparks flying off of a large circular wheel spinning around a platform as it ground to a halt, equipment half on fire all around him, and 4 identical scientists, 3 undressing while before reaching for the same single fire extinguisher. I told you this was going to happen. One, who ended up with one shoe off and her lab coat open, exposing that she had no shirt on under it, but still a sleek black pencil skirt. You told her this was going to happen, another said, who had taken off one shoe, off her lab coat unceremoniously, as well as her top and bra. The one who ended most naked, with her pencil skirt cast aside, sighed and said, "And I'm tired of working on this, so I think I'll wait for the next round and get in a quickie. Sleeve, you want to help out the rest?" she said. "Help me out of the rest," she said, smiling. There we go. That was fun. Anyway, let's see. There were 2 whole comments while I was reading that. Love a good time loop story. Your eyes are the size of the moon. Is that part of Groundhog's Day? I don't remember. I'm sorry. Let's see. So it's 103 degrees Fahrenheit outside with an air quality index of 71. I don't know what that means. Now it's 101 out. The Diamondbacks are beating the Phillies 6-4 in the top of the 10th inning. Anyway. Oh, Panic at the Disco, 9 in the... Oh, is that the song? I don't listen to that band. I know everybody who listens to me listens to that band. Yeah, next month, skip to the 6th iteration. I like that. It's a story in installments. That works for me. Yeah, I thought you were thinking Piano Man. Yeah, I don't... I mean, I have panicked at a disco. I've panicked at a disco, okay? I don't listen to Panic at the Disco. I panic at discos. It's different. It's not quite the same thing. Anyway. Ugh. Let's see if I can get this to come with me so I can sit comfortably here. Well, I can hear myself. I hope you guys can hear me. I think so. Anyway, is Panic still together? I have no idea. Somebody else in the chat is going to have to help you with that question. This probably isn't doing anything at that distance. Why? Sorry for that sound. Hey, thanks, Matt. I appreciate you. Hawaii. Okay, I get the, is this going to stay put? I don't think it is. I think it's going to keep fighting me, but it's better. It's in better place. Nope, it's falling. It's falling. Up. I got like the cheapest arm I could get. And it shows. It shows. It's real obvious that that's what I did. God damn it. And there it goes. It's right back down. Bruh. Microphone's too heavy. It's a chunky boy. Should have sprung for the Countryman Wireless. I don't know what that is. Microphone setup, I guess. Anyway, so I'll put away fan function for now. Matt, since you're here, I suppose we can take a look at something you just recommended to me. Let me see. How do I want to capture this? Yes, something you just recommended to me. Let me see if I can capture it. Okay. Okay, let's see if I shrink myself down now and I become very small. Now, where's the... Oh, why is that enormous? Why is that... Why are you doing what you're doing? Window capture. Fit to screen. There we go. Okay, so this is... Panic at the Disco is still a thing and have more than one album. I knew they had more than one album. I mean, at least I assumed they had more than one album. I just don't know if they're still together. They got back together, from what you remember, a few months after news came out about the lead singer's inappropriate behavior towards fans, so many don't actively listen anymore. Can't trust anybody, can you? Anyway, okay, so this is, I'm actually just going to stretch this slightly because we don't actually need to see the web browser at the top, do we? I don't think so. It doesn't actually matter. It's fine. It's okay. I'll just adjust it. Something like that. That looks okay. That looks passable. Let's go ahead and center it. Center horizontal. There we go. Shout out to the Neon Haze author Porpentine. Thanks for giving me that info, Matt. I haven't played this, but I thought it would be something to take a look at. Maybe just a quick look at. So we click on this, and with this I returned woeful to myself. And with this I returned woeful to myself. Hadawich. 7 hours ago. I blink away the glowing fingerprints of sleep. Can you guys hear that? There's like a hum now. It's a little on the loud side. It's a little bit on the loud side. I'm gonna turn down the audio capture. How's that volume level? How's that ratio? Can you hear me okay? With the music. Let me get some kind of confirmation before I move on. It gets a little louder in a bit. Okay, well, we're already down 20. Let's go ahead and just take that to 24. 24 sounds good. Negative 24. I can't actually hear the ratio myself, but, alright. I blink away at the glowing fingerprints of sleep. I'm lying on my back, staring at the ceiling a few inches from my face. The ceiling screen is black. Switch channel. I'm lying on my back, staring at the ceiling a few inches from my face. The ceiling screen is a meme wave opera. I'm lying on my back, staring at the ceiling a few inches from my face. The ceiling screen is an aspirations show. Blurry, low-poly beaches randomly generated and wandered by bikini mannequins. The low quality makes it look like they're drifting through a purple sandstorm. Switch channel. I'm lying on my back staring at the ceiling. The ceiling screen is music on a softly changing gradient. Hi, King. Thanks, Alyssa. You missed the fanfuction. Disassociation wave. Is this all procedurally generated? I'm lying on my back staring at the ceiling a few inches from my face. The ceiling screen is black. It's a meme wave opera, aspirations show, music. No. Leave capsule. I'm in a capsule hotel, drifting through the void, stale recycled air, tired, bored humans, and hundreds of glowing or dimmed cavities. A plastic beehive. Vending machine. The vending machine screen glows with a femme holding a cube of salt. Her eyes are staring into the distance at a vision of palm trees and waves. Holographic lines slash her with electric blue. She contains honey mustard seaweed, chocolate cream balls, salt and vinegar chips. I insert my card and it drops to the floor of the machine. The thunk makes it taste better. Finish eating. We better check out. I head to the exit and insert my card in the slot. A smiley face flashes and the card gets sucked into the wall. A transit module hovers in the airless dark on the other side of this wall, waiting to take the next passenger. Safety lights throb pink as the docking sphincter depressurizes. My wrist itches. Something written on my wrist in black marker. I need to keep moving. Check out. 6 hours ago. Transitioning from anaerobic space to atmosphere envelope. In the transit module, dropping through the darkness towards a shining megastructure. Against the void, it looks like a stylized machine sun. Let's try the atmospheric envelope. Oxygen generators breathe from the exterior of the structure, a chorus of atmospheric exhalations. In the transit module, dropping through the darkness towards a shining megastructure, against the void, it looks like a stylized machine sun. Let's try transit module. Once the module docks, it will be reassigned automatically and become a BizMod or ResMod or ParkMod. The next ResMod with an eviction will probably be the next TransMod, like how cups get washed and hold different fluids. If you look closely at the wall, you can see traces that cleaning didn't totally wash away, grease stains, dents, initials, proof that other humans exist, like we're tapping through the walls to prisoners who haven't been born yet. Click on Machine Sun. Like a prolapsed mall blossoming with neon forest. The whisper of recycled air puts me to sleep. 5 hours ago. How's that volume level? It seems okay. It's very loud in my ears, though. In the station transit module disappearing into the fog, an information kiosk shines like a blue glow stick. The glow is sheathed by a plastic shell spattered with tags. A row of clunky buttons lights up expectantly under a screen of scrolling data graphics. Alright, we're going down to negative 27. Or like... yeah, I think... we'll call it negative 28 and a half. It's still incredibly loud in my ears. That sounds good. Check the weather. Opacity, 80%. Heavy kinetic water. Check the dates. The date is exactly right. Check the map. The swooping ink of the graffiti wars with the prim technical lines of the map, like a parallel city of shadows lurking behind the physical reality. A charting of ley lines and fey tunnels. Trace my fingers across the screen, get my marker out, write directions on my hand. I'm in the station, surrounded by fog and metal columns. An information kiosk shines like a blue glow stick. The glow is sheathed by a plastic shell spattered with tags, so this is the same. We go down the stairs. Condensation drips from a storm of pipes, vents, and coolers filtered through hundreds of levels until it rains black and chemical. Air conditioners cover the walls like muzzled saw blades. Cut through an alley and skid down the side of a drainage channel. Splashing through the dark of a culvert, a soda cup drifts past. Smog and neon haze on the other side. The glow of places where people could be. I gotta turn down my volume to 69. Did that drop it a lot for you guys? Maybe a little bit. Pause at the edge of the tunnel. Something I have to take care of first. I rummage inside my satchel. Past the marker. The Spyro. The Estradiol. Or is it estradiol? I can't remember. That's hormones for hormone replacement therapy, right? The something falls to the ground with a rattle. A prescription vial. Julane Soweta. Oval beige tablet. And Silix VSL syndrome. Take 1 tablet by mouth, twice daily. The clinic counselor told me, think of yourself as a possessor inhabiting her own vessel. The chaplain told me, hold your name like oxygen in your lungs, exhale knowing it will return to you. I believe that a mosquito is eating my feet right now. Hold on. Yep, I got a new one. New one on the side of my foot. Okay, hopefully it's just the one. Vessel syndrome. I spent a long time believing I was hollow and could contain only other minds or presences. It was hard to live. They told me when a person thinks this is happening to someone else, or my body It was hard to live, they told me, when a person thinks this is happening to someone else, or my body doesn't belong to me. Anyways, so it doesn't matter. It's normal to have a running dialogue with those external entities, even with medication. The important thing is understanding the difference between what I perceive and what is real, and I really do. I want to impress this on you because I know it's easy to stigmatize individuals such as myself. Take 1 tablet by mouth, twice daily. I don't know what time it is. I think give or take a few hours, it's time for a dose. I should eat. I feel nauseous when I don't take food first. My eyes adjust to the world outside the tunnel. In the distance, a mirage of food adverts rises through the fog. Four hours ago. Interminable rows of fast food modules span off into the haze. Need to refuel the vessel, haha. Pizza, burger, fried chicken. I'm gonna let you guys vote on pizza, burgers, or fried chicken, but I'm gonna click on these others for right now. I feel safe in these fast food modules, the one place where no one cares who you are, what you look like. It was okay when the workers weren't paid enough to care, too tired to care, but now with the automation, I am truly alone in my little booth, between worlds, soaking up grease. Nowhere. No one. When the next ship comes in, there will be many people, miners, mechanics, transients. I'll be gone by then. Need to refuel, ha ha ha. They hate when you make jokes like that in the clinic. I got a vote for chicken. Radiant panels display combos and value options. Everything is sealed under plastic. Bulletproof window, plastic over the menu, vented plastic shell over the air ducts. Everything encased and bubbled for minimal cleanup of every kind imaginable. Me and my friends in a fast food place a little nicer than this one, in a shopping plaza with an LED fountain. Someone is getting in a fight outside and we're watching the bodies tangle and collide, sound muffled through the glass. My soda cup has pink and green zaggy lines. I suck the sweet black liquid down. It dribbles down my face. Or was it the other way around? I'm getting in a fight outside. I don't remember how it happened, but it must have been my fault. I think this person heard me muttering, heard the fingers in my mouth, and it made them angry. I'm putting up my hands. Through the X of my crossed arms, I see people staring through the window of a fast food restaurant. Their faces mingling with the reflection of an LED fountain, spraying pink and green. Their faces look bored. Or was it the other way around? Oh, I see. Nah, we were getting in a fight. It happened like that. Surfacing from the blackout inside, the fast food place sliding down the wall in a smear of blood, I see red handprints, or I must have been trying to stay upright. Why try? I'm only going to end up here again. I know they're staring at me. I imagine being like them, sitting with friends, and nothing bad happening. I want to be the one who holds the soda cup and looks outwards at others. Intrusive thoughts, memories of intrusive thoughts, hallucinations of intrusive thoughts, of memories of hallucination. Doesn't matter. I am different now. I do not act on my thoughts unless I want to see them as part of my future. Clinic talk. Anyways, I place my order. Columns of crunchy skin, honey biscuits, slaw, hands gleaming with salt and grease, lean back into the seat with post-coital reverie. The pressurized door slides open, warmth fading for cool, wet air tinged with ozone. Their hand is in my brain, tracing my lobes like a finger singing along the rim of a wine glass, almost louder than the itching on my wrist. I wrote it down so I don't forget. I never get any better at remembering, but I did get better at remembering that I forget. That's what I tell people, and I'm sure they enjoy it. Too dark to read. It's a comment. So you've played this before then, LJ. Find some light. I held up my wrist up to a hollow adverts shifting, whatever. An ethereal woman grips a can of soda as it eternally overflows her fingers like ocean foam. Her light illuminates the numbers on my wrist. The advert explodes in a spray of woman light and seething logo shards. Someone is across the street. Someone in dark clothes and a mask of static. They stand perfectly still. Run. You want to play this game, but now it's ruined if I'm not narrating it. That's not true. I'm afraid it'll be ruined if I keep narrating it, because this is, I'm guessing there's not a whole lot of branching in this story. So this will be the story, right? More or less. Run. 3 hours ago. I don't know how long this is. I wasn't positive that I wanted to dive into like this whole game. I'm also not familiar with how the creators in particular feel about people reading it on streams, but I did want to check it out because it was recommended to me, and because spoiler, we're trying to work on something maybe like this. It's not gonna be Kakos. It's gonna be something else, but hopefully, I know that I've promised you guys video games like 3 times in the past, and every time it has not happened. All right, maybe 10 more minutes, says Matt. Matt is also shushing me because I'm spoiling things. So I'm gonna jinx it now, but then I'm gonna knock on wood, and then I'm gonna jinx it again. 3 hours ago. Running through the parking garage, feet echoing in the dead air and buzz of electric wiring. I look over my shoulder. Face full of static, weapon in their hand, building up a hum. Video mask, popular a couple years ago as fashion, later reclaimed as surveillance jamming, maybe the other way around. I wasn't in circulation at the time. To a hum. Dark plastic that blinks and hurts things. I feel like I held one before the clinic. It felt good. Every time you expand it, it regenerates energy with a hum that warms your hand, and tingles your spine. Listen. The hum is beginning. I'm behind a car. The exit ramp is about 30 cars away. I think we're gonna head for the exit. The hum is swelling. I'm running. The exit ramp is about 27 cars away. Hide behind a car. The hum is about to pop. I'm behind a car. The exit ramp is about 27 cars away. Keep hiding. Car explodes, knocking me down. Fumes choke the air. Flinch. The hum is beginning. I'm behind a burning wreck. The exit ramp is about 27 cars away. Head for it. Hum is swelling. Running. Hum is about to pop. Let's hide. Car explodes, knocking me down. Scraps of metal clatter across the asphalt. We flinch again. We're heading for the exit ramp. The hum is swelling. We're heading again. We're hiding. Glass rains down. Fume chokes the air. We're running. We're heading. We're hiding. Glass shatters. Scraps of metal clatter across the asphalt. Head for the exit ramp. Head for the exit ramp. Sprint up the ramp. Concrete canyon curves out of the garage, sloping up into the fog. Warm draft hits my face. Run. I'm so tired, my ribs feel like they're going to tear through my torso. Run. They're so close I can hear the breathing in their mask. Run. I can't tell the difference between our breathing anymore. Run. The ground ends, looking down into a neon chasm. Can't tell if the bottom of the chasm is street, canal, or endless fog. My head hurts. Haze seems suddenly lifted, or acting as a magnifier. Everything is too bright. The light is like a strip of metal laid horizontally across my eyes. I turn around. Pop. 2 hours ago. In a dim restroom that smells like cleaning chemicals, I'm dangling off one of those plastic changing tables that slides out of the wall, twitching and paralyzed. A screen is glowing on the floor. A laptop with a cable coiled next to it. Something rustles. Mask head is going through my satchel. I'm on the changing table. I'm moving my lips, but nothing is coming out. I try to speak. Mask head is looking at the front and back of my crumpled receipts and tickets and throwing them away. I'm on the changing table. I'm telling them to eat my fucking shit. I look around. A syringe on the floor next to the laptop. Blink. Mask had found my pills. I'm on the changing table telling them to eat my fucking shit. I try to move. Mask head is flushing my pills down the toilet. I hit the floor hard. I'm telling them to eat my fucking shit. I try to move. Checking the laptop screen, I twitch helplessly. I'm telling them to eat my fucking shit. Muscles ache. I try to speak. Mask is picking up a cable. I twitch helplessly. Bile drips down the side of my face. Muscles ache. Throat is raw. I look around. The laptop screen says Adelpha. Blink. Maskhead is staring at me. They pull my right sleeve up and slide the gold cable tip inside my old port piercing. Dormant nerves light up. My friend got pierced too. I would go P2P with her, and we would kiss and grope each other while shitty visualizations of our memories swirled together like fucking through a mood ring. That's some poetry. She got a next-gen port piercing that wasn't backwards compatible. We kind of drifted apart. Maskhead turns the screen towards me and shows me my mind unfolding in wireframe nodes. It looks so delicate, like a flower. What's the code? Their voice is crunchy and filtered. I feel deeply, regretfully compelled not to say anything. They hit a key, and a tine of my mind shatters into green dust. I think, how well animated the neural mapping software is. What part of me was that? I catch a glimpse of text hovering next to each tine. I think they're tagging by good memories. Joke's on them. Their mask swoops down in front of me, hissing static. It gives me a headache. Julaine, your pain can be over. Just tell me the code. They sound almost pleading, but it's hard to tell through the distortion. I have the right to be loved, even if I make mistakes. Maskhead moves the screen closer so I can read it better. They start deleting parts of my schema for resisting despair. The port piercing itches. I really want to drill a hole in their mask, not even for vengeful purposes, just because it seems so physically satisfying. It's so smooth and impenetrable and opaque. I want to crack it like a nut. This isn't personal. My port piercing itches. They probably didn't clean it. I bet I'm getting all kinds of diseases. Is that something I care about? Not caring what happened to my body was my defense. Not having anything to defend was my defense. Kind of breaks your heart to lose every time you fight back, but I've been really starting to care. One side effect of Ensilix is everything else works less. You get drunk less, high less, aspirin doesn't do shit. You have to double or triple dose anything else they put you on. I don't feel as paralyzed anymore. Maskhead is on the laptop again. The tines are splitting into finer hairs. I can tell they're looking for good memories, like trying to find a vein for a needle in a blown-out arm. Lash out. Catch them in the ribs. Perfect altitude for the changing table. From the changing table, they tumble back into the dimness of the restroom, arms thrown up like a monster leaping from the dark in reverse. Rip the cord out and wrap it around their neck. The laptop flashes. Please do not end the connection by unplugging the cable. If you want to end the connection, select the disconnect option. I grip the cable tightly as they struggle. The cable tightens against something hard in their neck. They groan through their mask like a buffering organ. My thoughts are not the same as my actions. I am not bad because I have bad thoughts. Only actions can be bad. Oh, I think they're toast. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna let you guys vote for a second. Make sure that you're all the way caught up on the stream, so that if there's any more decisions, you can get back to me. This should be the lowest latency mode, though, just as a heads up. I don't know. I'm of the opinion that if somebody's like a danger to me, I probably don't let them go. Fortunately, I've never been put in that situation. But it's like, I don't know. What, are we going to have a different conversation now that I whooped on them for a minute? Or are they going to be waiting for a way to get the upper hand again? We got one of each. I got to get a tiebreaker in here. That's not going to be my feelings. Alright, I got another strangle. Anybody else? I think they're toast. I blame you for this, you know. What people didn't want to admit was that I only became violent when I was most normal. They punished me for being like them, for daring to do what they did all the time. It wasn't the disorder. That was when I was checked out, confused, disoriented, helpless. It was about the world. I know what you did, putting people in boxes, talking to them like that, acting like you know better than them, controlling them. I lashed out like an animal. I thrashed to get away, but I was never like you. Okay, Alyssa, I can read that in a minute when we're done with this. I leave them on the floor with the air still running through their throat, so they're not dead. Hand in my head like a brand. 1 hour ago. Hunched under the thrumming, leaking evaporation cooler, my hand comes away wet and black from the puddle. I wipe it on my pants. Sounds are coming from my mouth and I don't know what they mean. Everything is glowing and saturated and bright, grit in the lens. Sweat and tears irritate my face, laughing and muttering on the second track. It feels sweet. Candy glaze haze on everything like sugar just below the vein of the word. Aftertaste that builds, sensation triggers cascade, sugar echo, clouds of cotton candy swirl in the sky. It was times like these that the spirit filled me, slurring and incoherent, clinic words. I forget what I called it when I was a kid, something nicer and brighter. I lost all the words I used before this massive project of the system, knowing who I was and attaching words to me and each word carrying years with it. I dream of clouds frying and servers crashing and paper burning and language being undone until I can just be a nameless animal. When you're stuck inside your head, you get places fast. I'm outside the storage warehouse. No one is on duty, but I can check myself in with the code. Check wrist. Marker almost worn away. Eroded black smudges. I read it in the reflection of a neon sign. My wrist says 370 something 3. We got 10 options here. First number I see in the chat. I'm gonna put it in. I don't know if we have to brute force it or if there's like 10 different endings or something like that. Nine. Okay. Here we go. I'm in. Walking through a tomb of catwalks and corrugated doors, musty dry smell. This is a place where objects live, not people. Unit number 127. I punch the code in again and the door slides open. I stoop inside the dark box. A tiny bulb flicks on. A cup of soda, a switchblade, a plastic tube sealed in green tape. See that switchblade? One of those cheap little cuts from a liquor store case. Sweet brown crust sticks to the underside of the plastic lid. Super disposable, mass-produced husk meant to be sucked dry and tossed. I put it down on the floor and forgot about it, and pop, suspended, a fleck of stray debris caught in tar, like me, a soda cup that won't go away. Plastic tube sealed in green tape. Black glyphs on fluorescent green tape, so I'd know no matter what happened. The date this was sealed, and if it was opened before it was supposed to be opened. Break tape. A cup of soda, a switchblade, plastic tube trailing green tape. Open the tube. The lid pops off, revealing a dark hole. Wait. Black hole stares at me. Wait. Something stirs inside. I put the tube on the floor and kneel down. I tilt it gently and something slides out. A pupa. Take the switchblade. I flick it open and make a tiny incision. It needs a little help. The pupa splits open. I pull it out like a tissue. Her face stares back from a $0 bill. Fresh and wet. 0 hours ago. I can feel their radiant arms floating above me like seaweed, hands drifting through my head. Glowing fingers stick through my eyes like a victory sign. Through the radiance, I see an arcade just across the street. Arcade cabinets, a capsule dispenser, a change machine. Fighting games play themselves forever. I used to imagine that all the stages were connected, and if you zoomed out, it was like an ant farm. This weird hive of side-scrolling brutality that somehow amounted to a sustainable ecosystem where living body, precise sequences of punches and kicks and specials as intricate and necessary as DNA, spilling over into helixes of high scores, AGA, FUK, AGU, ASS. ASS. Capsule dispenser. I find some tokens under the machine. They're sticky, but that's okay. A clear case full of plastic balls with toys inside them. I have 3 tokens. We're gonna hold off. A change machine. I straighten out the $0 bill and feed it into the slot. Change spills into my hands. Change for a $0 bill. Capsule dispenser. Let's go ahead and use these tokens. A black glitter knight pops out. It feels good to pop it open. I place it on top of the dispenser. I hope some kid finds it or anyone who wants it. When do you stop being a kid? Is adulthood an arbitrary time by which you're supposed to have learned to conceal your brain damage? Fuck. Yo, dog. Clear case full of plastic balls with toys inside them. I have 2 tokens. Damemas. And purple bee witch pops out. Haha, cute. Place it next to its friend. 1 more token. A pink glitter knight pops out. This one feels lucky. 3 capsules with little pals inside. I hope no one throws them away. Clear case full of plastic balls with toys inside them. I'm out of tokens. I take my change and go. I step outside into a slice of shadow between structures and take out the change. Coins like discs of congealed shadow. I feed them into the air. The air welcomes me. Black palm trees wave softly against neon haze. That's the name of the game. Warm condensation falls on my face. Singing somewhere beyond the palms, neon haze sharpens into hot pink tubing. Signs wavering on the edge of comprehensibility. Abstract logos that suggest 100 ones I've seen before, but never quite the same. Words that feel like language but squiggle out of comprehension. I feel something brighter than the signs. The jungle feels twisted around it, twisting around a hot, radiant heart. Glowing things lean by the pool, dipping their arms in the water. Come closer. One of them turns to me, shining, hand reaching towards me. They are more than pure light. I can see that now. They are made of colors, of the nebula. I kneel and their hand touches my head, but this time it doesn't pass through. It stays there, warm and throbbing against my skin. They lead me into the water, through a web of rippling caustics. My clothes are nowhere. I'm shrouded in vapor. Plunging into the pool feels like piercing through some kind of membrane. Blood, sweat, grease, fuel stains washed away. Eyes shut, jaw hanging open, melting bliss. Water flowing over my bruises and torn fingertips and aching eardrums and scraped skin. The sand is so warm around my feet, almost hot. I look down and I'm standing in someone's head. Step back. I slip and fall. Water floods my nostrils like the sweat of stars. My hands plunge into heads like the mud is full of phantoms. I feel their lives in my hands squirming, months, years flowing through my fingers. I thrash back to shore, each step filling someone's head with my light. Chest heaving up and down, water laps my feet, licks and nibbles. The glowing figures extend their hands to me. Come back to me. Their arms surround me, gently guiding me back into the water where it's warm and painless. I plunge my aching hands into the water. If you don't look too hard, all you see is brightness. And now I'm glowing. I feel like that was a decision there at the end I made without really thinking about it. I thought I might get to explore both options, but I did not. That was cool. That was really atmospheric and really nice. I kind of like some of those text adventure games. I'm Hello, Victoria Porsche. We got a bunch of new names today. So yeah, that was a good one. So there's a couple of options and things that you guys have left. I can show the link again here. I'll drag the thing down so there you can see the hyperlink at the top there. I'll leave it for a second, although I would like to turn the music off. Let me see if I can go back to the beginning. If I hit back... Oh no, that just takes me back through the story. Oh, I guess I can do another choice here. Leave this place. Step back into the darkness, eyes on them, their hands stay outstretched like statues of pure light. I crawl through the jungle, navigating by neon embers. Sometimes the ground is hard and smooth like plastic or rubbery with cables. I think I can hear waves crashing on a beach or maybe wind forming an auditory horizon. I'm tired. I feel like a tired gecko. I curl up in a cluster of cables under the second-hand radiance of a neon sign, pink rivulets spilling from the canopy. In the dark, I am formless, the opposite of their perfect delineation and brightness. I cry because I can't hear their song anymore. Yeah, so that was interesting. And then there's and no music this time. Maybe? It's just awfully loud in my headphones is the only thing. So Porpentine has a ton of games like that, and they're all great. That's cool. I should probably follow them on social, even though I don't go on Twitter. Anyway. So I believe I have been told last minute too late. Not too late, Alyssa. Let's do this. I'm going to now make myself big again. And then we're going to end the window capture. Let's go ahead and just fit to screen. Stop doing the window capture. I'm actually going to close out of this. Let's go ahead and put the fanfunction link back up again so people know what's going on if they're scanning through. This one's a DocX, which my tablet opens perfectly. I don't understand how how it can't open an ODT. You know what I mean? Like DocX is Microsoft. If they're gonna license that, what would it cost to? Anyway, I mean, I guess they have to, right? You have to deal with Microsoft. Good, Kakos. Hello and welcome to the Kakos Industries shareholder announcements. Here at Kakos Industries, we are devoted to helping everyone do better good. I, of course, am Corin Deeth III. Now, we don't like to pull ranks and titles around here, but for any newcomers, it is my honor and privilege to hold the position of CEO. This broadcast is coming to you from a small mechanical bird that is perched on your windowsill. This is an exciting new creation from everyone's favorite subsidiary company, Tiny Ass Robots to brighten your day. As a reminder, these are announcements for Kakos Industries shareholders. If you are not a shareholder and you find yourself overhearing this right now, that's okay. These things happen. And if you ever want to become a shareholder, we will welcome you with open arms. Now, let's take a look at what our hard-working employees have been up to since our last broadcast. The division of "Hey, we found your keys" sent me their latest progress report this week, and wow, those guys are on a roll. So many happy people reunited with their missing keys. I must give a special shout out to Conrad Mushuk, who nobly attempted to unlock every single door in an apartment complex just to find the key's owner. That's dedication. In return for a job well done, we've sent Conrad a dozen more robo-birds, which should be arriving any minute now. I also checked in on our residents up in heaven. New listeners might be thinking, wait, heaven is real, like biblical heaven? Well, no, at least not that we've been able to find. We've scoured the highest peak of every mountain we could think of and even created some higher ones to scour just to make sure. But we found nothing. But every cloud has a silver lining, doesn't it? We decided to turn our new mountaintop into heaven, the exclusive Kakos Industries spa resort, and we gave the clouds some literal silver linings to emphasize the lesson learned. Not a lot of people know this, shareholders, but Mount St. Heaven is now the tallest mountain on Earth, and we just keep making it taller. Eat your heart out, Mount Everest. I feel obligated to provide an update from the Department of Abstinence. Oh, Jesus. As you may or may not know, sex itself falls under the jurisdiction of evil thanks to our society's deeply ingrained puritanical values, and we begrudgingly accept that, and we support those shareholders who choose to follow certain moral guidelines. To that end, we have been collaborating with one of our friendly competitors, Melantha Murther, CEO of Pleasant Noise. It says Pleasant Noise. Melantha has offered our shareholders exclusive access to her popular virtual lecture series, Sexual Loopholes, All Holes Imaginable. Folks, you will be amazed how much you can do that doesn't technically count as sex. Oh boy. Tune in to learn how to get down and dirty while keeping your conscience clean. Did you enjoy the celebration of getting a good night's sleep earlier this month? Damn, dog. I know I did. Absolutely no somnambulation whatsoever. We kept a close eye on your brainwaves, shareholders, and were pleased with what we saw. You all cycled flawlessly through those sleep cycles. Your slow wave sleep was slow and your rapid eye movement was rapid. I hope you all woke up feeling refreshed, restored, and rejuvenated. In fact, I know you did. Coming up, we have the celebration of loving thy neighbor. Don't let the name fool you, shareholders. This is a completely secular event. Everyone can benefit from a reminder to do good unto others, and what better place to start than the people around you? Maybe the elderly man next door could use a hand with his yard work, or perhaps the young divorcee across the street has been looking particularly lonely these days. I can't wait to hear about all the exciting and creative ways you spread the love this year. Right before starting this broadcast, the mental health and wellness team gave our good old wheel of personal growth a gentle spin, and it came to a stop on flexible. As a result, we're making all of our shareholders more flexible. To be honest, we weren't sure what direction to take this one, so we decided to go 50-50. Half of you will find yourselves feeling more open-minded, less resistant to change, and able to go with the flow. The other half will now have a much easier time doing yoga. I think that just about wraps things up, dear shareholders. Enjoy your robot bird. It's solar-powered and will never die. If you would prefer to not have a robot bird, I suggest you open up your heart and mind. The winning lottery numbers are next. And remember, shareholders, I love each and every one of you. That's canon now. That's canon now. That was very clever, Alyssa. Thank you so much. I've got my, you can barely see this here, but I've put up my Adventure Time comic book cover that Natasha Allegri drew Marceline as a Sailor Scout on for me. And as we all know, she made Gender Bent Adventure Time, which is sort of what happened here. Is evil a gender? I think it might be. Anyway, I had a lot of fun with that. Thank you, Alyssa. So anyway, we can move on now. We've only been at this for like 90 minutes. Not even 90 minutes yet. New gender just dropped. And it's good. Good is the gender. My only gender is evil. I feel that. I've got all of my, I think I showed these off the last time, so I've got my, my comic book over here. Gender evil, yeah. I got Steam Crow. If you go to a lot of conventions, I think they're out of Arizona, but they go to a lot of other conventions. I've seen them in San Diego, but I got a Rasputin thing. This is actually a lap guitar. That probably shouldn't be in the frame. Here's my lap desk. This was the Night Vale show in 2014. That's let's see. That's Mara Wilson's signature, I think, right there. I think that looks like a Joseph up there. Anyway, here's all of the original Kakos Industries cast for the first couple of years. We all signed one for me, and for other people who were at some of those early conventions. Probably not a whole lot of those in existence. And they're probably not worth anything. And then the animal times tables. Gender good, gender neutral, gender evil. I dig it. Chaotic gender, lawful gender. I'm really, I'm not the person to be making these jokes. Anyway. Okay, so let me see if I can get this other bit to capture here. It's called Lobotomy Corporation. Now, I don't know what it is. When I see the term lobotomy, I'm sure it's going to be automatic full screen, and I'm going to have to, work hard to get this to capture correctly. I don't know. I feel like the word lobotomy is a little bit sensitive, right? Face the fear, build the future. There's a bunch of Korean at the bottom. I wonder if this is a Korean company that made this. You can probably hear it now. Where am I? Oh, I had to click. I got screen options. Can I please get options? It is, language. Yes, English, please. So maybe it's not actually Korean. I think this is Korean. I can't set the, I don't know what these other buttons do because I don't speak Korean. I want to show you what's going on. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we do not need, although I'll probably at least need to play in 1080p. Okay. Oh my god. I've got a 4K television and I forget how small 1080 looks on the TV. Let me see if I can pick an intermediate. How about that 2560 by 1440? That I might be able to just read it better. That looks okay. Let's get it captured for you guys. So let's go ahead and let's call that game capture. How about lobotomy? Good. Yeah, so like I said, I don't know if lobotomy is really it's not a procedure really done on anybody anymore, as far as I know, right? So it's, why is it upside down? Oh, did I have to flip a game before? Was that the reason? I think I had to flip a game once before. Let me get into the filters here. I think last time, yeah, I had to flip horizontal. Nope, that was not it. All right, transform, flip vertical. I feel like that's is that vertical? Or is that across it's rotating around the horizon? Not the vert. Well, anyway. Let me also, I just want to take that music level down because it's going to, I don't know, my ears are sensitive right now, what can I say? Even though this is very gentle music, I've just got it too damn loud in my headphones. Okay, that seems comfortable for me, but is that too low for you guys now? Nope, not if I blast it like that. That's so weird. That's so weird that I set it so low, but then it's still just maxed out on the on the audio output capture for you guys. How's that sound? Everybody still digging it? Still working? Because my overall volume mixer... Oh, maybe that's the issue, is that I need to bring my overall volume back to 100. And then bring this down a little further? Something like that? Well, the music stopped anyway. Alright, it's back. I think that's a good level, but I still have it turned down twice for you guys. Anyway, let's go ahead and... alright, let me shrink myself down just a little bit more. I don't think I'm ever going to be one of the streamers that has, like, the green screen and you just see my body. That kind of weirds me out. Like, I would rather you see the bullshit behind me, or I just not be on screen. Anyway, let's move on. Let's play some game. Let us game. Gamamos. We'll do the tutorial. I don't know anything about this game. Green screen streamer bad. I mean, you know, they're not all bad. It's a sign that you take it seriously and that you want to present well, but... Oh, this is very tiny text on the 4K screen across the room from me. Hello, manager. My damn astigmatism. Hello, manager. Welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. Starting today, you are responsible for managing the abnormalities we have and ensuring that we meet the daily energy quota. WASD and click. You can move the camera with WASD keys on your keyboard. You can also press and hold the secondary mouse button and drag. Okay, there's that. You can use the zoom in and out with F and G or scrolling. Okay, let's take a simple maneuver. When you hover your mouse over an agent, some information about them will be shown in the top right corner. Please try selecting an agent by pressing the primary mouse button. Alright, I guess we're clicking on the red one. Well done. Oh, that text got even smaller. Go fuck yourself. Can I expand the screen any? No. Well done. The information displayed in the panel on the right is related to the selected agent. Some of the information is vital, such as their statistics and ego equipment, EGO. Please view the section in the manager's manual titled The Agents for more details about what this information means. Are there no HUD scaling options? I guess I didn't look. The bar at the top left, I mean, but it probably looks fine for you guys. It's just the fact that, you know, the television is probably 3 times the length of my arm away from me. The bar at the top left of the screen displays the amount of energy you need to collect to end the day. The top right corner lists what missions you were able to attempt today. Our company produces energy when a product called positive enkephalin, enkephalin, PE, a green box, is released by an abnormality. An abnormality generates PE boxes while it is being worked on. Please click on the containment unit holding an abnormality with this primary mouse button. Left click. You have to choose to read the stream or chat. I don't know exactly what that means. Is it a sizing issue or is it just a delay thing? I don't know what you're getting at. I'm sorry. Gladaira. Okay. Is there, if I hit escape, is this going to fuck anything up? No. Yeah, it's just like... Alright, our company produces energy when a... wait, we already did that. Okay, so I got to click on here. We're doing instinct. I don't know what... Instinct. Work satiates an abnormality's physiological needs and desires. When an agent conducts instinct work, their fortitude will increase at the end of the day, raising their health points. Now, please click on the agent. You've covered the agent up. Please click on the age. Did I not? Oh, I have to. Okay, there. I see. What game are we playing? This is called, well, it just says lobotomy, but it's lobotomy, what's the, Lobotomy Corporation. It's about monster management. Good to see you. Unit 01 Studio. It's not usually your username, but at least not for the graphic, right? Let's see. If your employee... I feel like that text got even fucking smaller. If your employee is not mentally ready, abnormalities may appear more frightening or disturbing to them. As such, they may receive fear damage when encountering abnormalities, which will lower their sanity points. That's your side account. That's cool. Employees of a lower grade will take more fear damage from encounters with abnormalities of higher risk levels. Okay. I'm struggling to read because, oh my god, this UI is so small on my screen. Abnormalities are released when agents work with them, and we collect this into what we call e-boxes. Depending on how the agent performs during the work process, the abnormality will either respond positively or negatively. When it reacts positively, it will release positive enkephalin, which produces a green PE box. However, if the abnormality... I'm gonna have to scale the HUD somehow. Or just, like, lean in. Alright, good night, Alyssa. Thanks for hanging out. And thanks for the fan fiction. I can't even really call it fan fiction. It was just fan fiction. It was good, though. However, if the abnormality reacts negatively, release negative enkephalin. Enkephalin? I think maybe enkephalin. Instead, and damage the agent. Please keep in mind that when an agent's HP or SP drops completely, the work process will be forcefully terminated. I can't read any of the shit that's on here right now. Can I... There we go. Now I can read it. It's very sad that Julian has to leave so soon. It seems that he wants to follow them. Adjusting homeostatic integrity, analyzing nervous system, checking innate traits, classically conditioning. An abnormality's mood might change depending on the outcome of the work done with it. This outcome can be predicted based on the amount of PE boxes we obtain during the work process. An abnormality typically has 3 states of response: good, neutral, and bad. Depending on the outcome, it may use a special ability or attempt to escape. Okay, we got numbers here. Oop, I clicked on fucking... I don't know what I did. I screwed something up. Okay. After work has been completed with an abnormality, you cannot send another agent to work with it for a short period of time until you can work with it again. You can send your agents to work with other abnormalities or let them heal up in the main room. Whenever the department regenerator gauge fills completely, employees in the main room will be healed. This will restore both their health and sanity. Let's try ordering an agent to work with a new method. First, click on the agent with the primary mouse button. So we gotta zoom out a little bit. We're still going with this dude, Julian. Now use the secondary mouse button to click on the containment unit. Please be aware that you can accidentally deselect the agent during this process. Insight. This guy. Insight work is work to improve living conditions, ensuring containment units are in optimal condition. When an agent performs insight work, their prudence will increase at the end of the day, raising their sanity points. Agents en route. How do you get down there? Oh, you just jump down. Oh, it's that door. I see. Check involuntary, blah, 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 blah. Just a bunch of gobbledygook here. You seem to have collected a sufficient number of this abnormality's PE boxes. It's time to learn about observation. Please press the nameplate displayed at the top of the containment unit. At the moment, it displays the subject number instead of the name. After unlocking the abnormality's basic information, the name will be displayed instead. This displays the current information we have on the abnormality. As you can see, we still have very little knowledge about it, as most of it is locked away. You will need to spend some of the unique PE boxes we collected from the abnormality to gain specific information. Please try to unlock the basic information about the abnormality now. Okay, it's a standard training dummy rabbit. Details and tips concerning the management of the abnormality are displayed here. If there is something the abnormality dislikes, it can result in a decrease of its Clefoth counter? Oh my god. Is that Qliphoth? Didn't expect to do an eye exam today. And cause problems with the rest of our energy production. Please do be sure you unlock and read the anomaly encyclopedias thoroughly. Now try to unlock this information. How the abnormality reacts to different work types is displayed here. The greater the preference for a certain work type, the more successful the work process will be. The number on the left indicates the virtue level an agent needs to perform that level of work. Please unlock this information now. Continuing on, this area shows the maximum Clefoth counter of the abnormality. It will also inform you on whether an abnormality is capable of escaping, as well as its damage resistances. When it does, knowing what an abnormality is weak to will be crucial in handling any escape situations. Try to unlock this information now. Man, I'm just unlocking everything about this guy. You have now maxed the observation level of this abnormality. When you fully unlock a section of the encyclopedia, the observation level... See, all of this text is fine. This is like half the size, though. This will provide additional benefits when working with the abnormality, such as increased work speed or success rate. Keyflu? Cleefoof. Clefu. Or Clefoth? Okay. Once the observation level reaches a certain point, the extraction and production of ego equipment from the abnormality will become available at the cost of its unique PE boxes. Ego weapons are powerful tools that can help with the suppression of abnormalities. Please extract one now. I'm also checking to see... No, the game's the right size. Clefoth. Clayfoth? Please extract one now. Alright. Manufacture the ego weapon. And the ego suit. I didn't read the shit about it. It was just pointing at it, so I did it. Well done, manager. Here you can view what EGO gifts the abnormality may present to an agent. If this information is unlocked, each time the agent finishes the work process with the abnormality, they will have the possibility of receiving the EGO gift displayed here, which is ego weapon or ego suit or ego gift. I gotta click on the other fucking thing. That's... Please note, chances of this occurring tend to be rather slim. So let's take a look at the abnormalities. Does that say hat? Anyway. So let's take a look at the abnormalities observation records. Please click on the text abnormality story. Alright, I might actually have to scale the size of the text. This is kicking my ass. I'm gonna get a headache if I keep trying to read like this. An abnormality in the shape of a training dummy. I feel my eyeball twitching. Used to train up-and-coming managers. Rumor has it that the abnormality was chosen to be used for training, as is the most docile and tame of any that we have extracted. It's called a training dummy rabbit, but it doesn't seem to enjoy carrots. It likes people. It escapes. If it escapes, it is merely following the employee as they leave its containment unit. Okay. We are all gonna go blind 10 years early due to this game. Yeah. Alright, now that you have unlocked the basic information, some of it is displayed at the top of the containment unit. Furthermore, as we've unlocked the list of its favored works, we know that the abnormality prefers attachment work. Let's try out ordering the agent to perform attachment work. Please click on the abnormality's containment unit. Attachment. That one. One last thing I should warn you about. Each time an agent enters containment unit to work with an abnormality, the Qlifoth meltdown gauge will fill by 1 tick. When the gauge fills completely, a Qlifoth meltdown will occur throughout the facility. The number on the right of the gauge indicates the number of containment units that will be affected. Affected containment units will receive a meltdown alarm and will have an alert sound around them. When a Qlifoth meltdown occurs, the containment unit will have a timer displayed alongside the alarm on top. This timer will slowly drop until alright, never mind. It just advanced it for me. The meltdown can be resolved by performing works with the abnormalities whose containment units are affected. See, most games, I feel like this is, there's nothing wrong with this. It's the fact that I'm trying to stream it. That means that I've got it in a tiny window that takes up just a portion of my entire screen, and I'm not, sitting on top of I'm not right next to it like you would be if you were just playing on your computer, when it would be fine, or if you were playing, at full screen and then maybe scaled the text a little bit. So it's not like there's anything wrong with the game. This, my frustration is just because I'm trying to stream it, right? Okay. That was warm. If the meltdown is not dismissed within the time limit, a portion of energy... Yeah, it's a lot of info dump, but and there's also like 3 more tutorials, which I'm not exactly excited to dive into on stream right now, because that's probably all we'll have time for. So I might have to pick this game up again next time, or something. The Qlifoth counter of the containment unit will immediately drop to 0. Please try to prevent this from happening. You can find more detailed information about this in the work count penalties section of the manager's manual. Bruh. Let me learn by doing. Each time a Qlifoth meltdown occurs, in the facility, the meltdown... Blah, 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 blah. I believe we have covered almost everything you need to know to begin managing abnormalities. If you have any desire to read more about it, which I would highly recommend, please... I'm not going to do that. Fuck you. Go away. I'm done. Alright, we're complete. After completing the workday, any agent who's performed work will have their status values increased according to the work types they performed. After the values pass a certain point, they're corresponding. I just can't see periods, apparently. Virtue level increase. Yo, dog. Alright, I can't do this. Okay, great. Yes. They will also receive a reward. LOB is a reward. Tight. Love to see it. Bruh. Review which missions you managed to successfully complete. Okay, great. Once management is finished, you can elect to advance the next day or retry the current day. Dead agents and lost ego equipment. Wait, please tell me more about Qlifoth. Can I just... I'm... Okay, are we done? No. Okay. Options. Don't make me go fucking blind. Guess what? Look, the text is the size they want it to be. Let's see if I can just make it a little bit bigger. See if I can still see the chat. Yes, I can see the chat. Let's go ahead and... No, it didn't... no, it did scale. The right, game capture. There you go. Alright, so I'm just playing in a higher resolution. Okay, so more tutorial. Number 2 employees. Oh boy. I didn't actually want to get a 4K television. It's just that it's all they sell now. This game puts a hurtin' on the vision. Are you guys struggling as much as I am? Because this is also fucking tiny. I mean, I can probably play. All right, you want to just dive in? You want to just do it? Should we just do it? You guys are also having trouble with the text? Oh man, that's well, that's not good. Let me oh, okay, I gotta click. First day. Start a new game with the current abnormality observation levels. Yes. Just do evil stuff. We'll figure it out. We'll just go. We'll just go. Cause we're at like the 2-hour mark almost. We'll do maybe another half hour. Feeds on the evil that seeps out during the conversations between people. Except I can't look at the screen right now. Ow. It reminds me of before I got glasses. And I was just like, I had to squint at a lot of stuff. I mean, my vision's not particularly bad. I do have astigmatism though, which means that reading at a distance is, you know, basically impossible if it's not a certain size. Oh. Is this my waifu? Hold on. Let me see if I can just get my eyes under control right now. I don't even want to look at it. I don't know if that's like valuable feedback for the developers, right? Like, shit hurts my eyes. Unfuck your shit. Hurts my eyes. Hello, X. I'm X. I give you a warm welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. How warm are you, my waifu? I am Angela, your advisor and secretary. Work waifu. Yeah, the HUD does need to be... Well, I mean, it seems... This is fine. This is fine text size. I mean, if everything was like this a moment ago, I wouldn't have a headache right now. My role as an AI, okay, AI waifu, is to assist you in adjusting to your new workplace, so please have no worry in speaking with me or asking any questions. Have you ever met an AI with such a suave name? I was born from one of the wings of the world. It signifies that I am one of the best to exist in this age. This is some funky translation, Angela. I know what you must be thinking. I've been doing some localization work for a company just recently they've already translated their work from Chinese into English, but then I have to translate from English into English. And I don't know, I think I might be just primed to think everything is coming from that now. I know what you must be thinking. Your eyes show that you think I look too human to be an AI, am I wrong? You do not look human at all. You have, your cranium is 50% of your body weight. However, there is a great difference between us. I am bound here. I cannot go wherever I please like you do. I may be able to operate the systems of this corporation to open a door or prepare a cup of coffee for you, but I cannot take a step outside of this building to bask in the sunlight or feel the gentle breeze. Now, in regards to my appearance, as you can see, the color of my hair is that of the morning sky after a... Why is any of this happening, Angela? Why are you telling me this? Color of my hair is that of the morning sky after a light shower. The tone and shape of my voice is taken from the wisest person in the world. Lastly, my face is picturesque of the person who had the most beautiful smile. Haha, don't worry, that was a joke. There can be no such person on this earth. My appearance was designed with attractiveness to the largest number of possible neckbeards. If the way I look is pleasing to your eye, then I am working as intended. Do I get a chance to change you? Do I have options here, Angela? Oh, there is a skip button. Anyway. Moving on, artificial intelligence is much more efficient in comparison to humans in terms of multitasking. Tight. I am the best in a majority of work fields. Okay. I'm able to handle the work of several dozen people at once. I'm certain many people have lost their jobs because of me. It's such a shame. Well, enough with introductions. Is there anything that you would like to know? Tell me more about yourself. How should I describe this? How should I describe this in layman's terms? Why do we still have that phrase? The layman. Anyway, I heard that it took an enormous amount of time and effort to create me. All kinds of new algorithms and features were developed, inscribing, I clicked on this and I knew I didn't care. I knew I didn't care. And I served the company. In search of a solution, we happened to stumble upon mysterious beings whom we dubbed abnormalities. Then we figured out that the energy blah 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 via a special method, in quotes. That's jerking off the monsters, right? While AIs have come so commonplace, they're seen and used everywhere. I'm better. I'm different from all those other AIs. I can closely imitate human emotions, unlike those other AIs that just drink and have sex. This is not a simple task, as emotion is a highly sophisticated original biological system that is substantially more unpredictable and complex than any other. Along with other functions at my disposal, I will be your perfect partner. Damn, Angela. Oh, yeah, just sit down beside me. Do I think this game has enough jargon? Yeah. You've joined the company at an opportune moment, by the way. They just figured out how to let me give blowjobs. Lobotomy Corporation is always looking for ways to improve its harvesting processes. Do you like when I harvest? Our systems are continually updated to support this. Speaking of which, there was a new update to the system right before you arrived. That means the working conditions have been improved upon compared to those of your predecessors. Think of it as a small welcoming gift. Best of luck for us. I was just about to mention you. You don't understand the concept of patience, do you? I believe I asked you more about yourself instead of clicking skip. Oh, pardon my manners, manager. I was talking... Let me see the fucking mosquito. Anyway, I was talking to one of the other AIs that work here. I should introduce her to you. One of would be Works. That's just... Anyway. Our facility is a huge one, and even I would have trouble managing it on my own, so someone determined that there should be an AI to assume head control of each department. I can't imagine how small the tutorial text was for the predecessors. They needed a magnifying glass and migraine medication. If I were to be considered the cerebrum... It's actually just a fly, I think. And it just... I don't know. Tried to. Bud, can you not right now? I'm streaming. It's probably still landed on my head somewhere. Oh well. It's real extra professional to have a fly on my face during the streaming because I'm a corpse. If I were to be considered the cerebrum, they would be the cerebellum. Great fucking analogy. Naturally, of course, I should be your most trustworthy and capable companion among all the AIs. Shall we greet her now? Oh my, do I get more waifus? You can hear rushed footsteps from behind. Oh, I do. Oh my god, I do. I hate this. I mean, I really like a lot of the graphic design they're doing. I just don't really love the kind of like chibi art style. Manager, I arrived just on time, right? The time is only about 1 minute late. Well, I guess it still counts as on time. Congratulations. Don't, please make your, go with me. Angela's in a good mood. This is Malkuth. Sup, Malkuth? Malkuth? Malkuth, I don't know. Why can I hear AI fucking... Why is it going for my face? I've never had a fly just like dive bomb my face. How's everybody else doing? I feel like this stream is just coming off the rails faster and faster by the second. But hey, at least one other Sephiroth are looking forward to meeting you. Alright, where's my other waifu? And Malkuth. I can... Bruh. Can you guys see the fly? You probably can't see the fly because I'm real tiny on the screen right now, so I just look like I'm freaking out about nothing. Oh boy. Just pulling Obama right now and just... Oh, a tiny little fly. Okay. Charge the control team, great. Great. Love it. Love it. Love to hear from you. Where's the one with the glasses, right? I get one with the glasses. That's I'm calling it. Used to be a problem, Sephira, you know. Is this supposed to be like a seraphim? Or a... whatever. Seraph? I would sew buttons on his shirts. Yeah. Oh, you're such a klutz. You're so goofy. I love you too. You're my other wife. Alright, yeah, please, capable. Alright. Bye. Glasses and big old titties. Yeah, that's gotta be the next one. Come on. Come on, we need it. We need it. Please, I don't want to be here. Let me out of here, please. Okay, even though you're the head of this facility, that employee belongs to my department, so I believe I can take care of this. Let me handle this, please. Okay, enjoy. Thanks for acknowledging my position. Don't be alarmed. These kinds of things happen quite often. Alright, it must be the first time you've seen something like this. Usually, Miss Angela, I handle this stuff. It's just a tiny hiccup. Nothing for you to worry about. Okay. Alright, it's just the two of them then? Oh, I have other teams. I guess I get... Hello, manager. Each day you will need to expand one department. Are you ready to open the control department and begin managing? Do it. Man, this intro is so long. They're almost certainly going to give me a breakdown of everything again, right? Like, I'm not going to need to do the tutorial. I hate to tell you this, stream, but the fly was just on the side of your head. Okay, you can complete 3 work processes with the abnormalities. I need employees. This fly is just freaking the hell out. Maxwell. Okay. Honest newbie, Maxwell. It's not even the mosquito. Anyway. Okay. Employee assignment needed. Do I click and drag? I do. Okay. Who is this? Is Zane? Alright, cancel. Are you also Zane? Or is Zane a, Zayn, excuse me. What's your name? I want to know what your character name is. You have 0 stats? Red 4 to 6. So they're all the same. It's just which one do I like the look of the best? Obviously this one. Neville. Okay. Let's just... Sure, that's stuff that I can do. Manual, definitely not. Absolutely not. Okay, you can do complete 3 work processes. Okay, do I need to hire another dude? I don't like Dana. I don't like Mason. I mean, we have to hire Alyssa in Alyssa's honor, even though on my hand. I mean, I don't really want to catch it, right? It's gonna be gross. Okay. There we got, alright, and then we got a thingy. Wait, do I need to like zoom in or something? What am I doing here? Control team, okay. I hired people. Oh, begin management up there in the corner. Alright, let's zoom in so I can see what the fuck is going on. Alright, we got a thing. We're gonna do instinct work with work success immeasurable. Arrival very slow. Alright, we're gonna do Maxwell. This text is, it's so fucking small. Okay. This may have positive effect on employee. Let's... What a... So I didn't even need to hire 3 employees. What was I even doing? I gotta fire some people, probably. I don't know what my upkeep is. Do I have to make money? Okay, so I can't do any more training in there for a second. Alright, what can I afford about you? Let me click on your... Nope, nothing with PE boxes? Okay, how about we do some insight work with Neville? A frivolous newbie. Terrified of entering the containment unit. Yeah, well... Look... Neville, you just gotta deal with it, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. You gotta deal... Bruh. I feel like the fly is like asking me, what was that text that... How was I supposed to read that in time? Alright, we're gonna do attachment work with Alyssa now. How do I spend this again? Oh, I click on the name. Yeah, give me that basic information. One sin and hundreds of good deeds. Okay, let's get some managerial guy. Nope, can't afford that. Okay. At least we got the name. And you could do it. We've succeeded in collecting enough energy. Oh, that's Angela down there. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and... I want to spend my boxes for these 2 managerial guidelines. One sin and hundreds of good deeds will restore the employee's mental state when the work result is good. Jacob, who received this benediction, commented that it felt refreshing. Alright, and we also... There's like an ego suit thing. Or is that what they should be wearing? After the maximum number of PE boxes was produced with one sin and hundreds of good deeds, it restored the mental health of every employee in the department. Okay. I don't have enough PE boxes left for the work list. So we're going to just call that a good day. You can do this. Cleared. Alright, next day. Let's do it. Yes. We got an S rank, y'all. S-rank. Enkephalin. Oh, I get a new guy. Fucking... She was so talkative before, yet in the end loneliness was the only listener. Motherfucker, just get... He's not like landing on the rest of my body, he's just going for my face, and I... This is just, I'm not gonna edit this. This is just gonna be in here forever. Anyway. People have been committing sins since long ago. Why do they commit sins knowing it's wrong? This is a recording of the day we must never forget. Coming up on 20 years, am I right, everybody? Oh, almost got it. I don't want to squish it in my hand, though. Alright, I like the... I don't even have, like, anything to swat it with. Handy. I can whack it with an iPad. Why are you so crazy? Just a drip of soda water. Nope, he didn't like that. I like this one. Anyway. You better not edit this. It got you rolling laughing. Good. Good. I'm glad somebody's enjoying it. Now it's floating around the camera again. Now it's on the microphone stand. Rubbing its hands together. Face the fear, build the future. Alright, this is... I'm just skipping all... we're gonna... Face the fear. Okay. Alright, how should I put it? We are pioneering, blah, 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 blah. Okay, this is so great, Angela. I'm glad we're having this talk. It's a bit of confusion last time, wasn't there? No? I'm in charge of security in your office. However, it seems I failed to pay close enough attention to this Sephira meeting room. I heard the control team employees resign from the corporation. Good job. You do know what it means to resign here in the company, don't you? I'll take that as a no. Some aspects of our company that I consider natural. I'm a shock to you. Right? Okay, it's a well-structured place. So what does it mean when they retire? Now imagine that one of your actors decides to leave the stage because they didn't like their role. The actor should have played their predetermined part at the predetermined timing before making their exit stage left. But to leave the stage without fulfilling their part means that the life of the role and its actor are finished. That is what we mean when someone resigns. Tight. You did exactly what I asked of you. I knew you could do it. You'll never guess how much I rooted for you back there. Alright, cool. Okay, I could click skip, but I just don't know. Alright. Your job isn't just to keep the abnormalities in control. You need to make sure that they're happy so that they'll produce as many PE boxes as they can. Please work hard on everything else. On this, everything else should be secondary to that objective. Okay. Complete 4 work plot processes. Alright, I guess we're expanding control team. That's all I got. I want to meet my other waifus, but not yet, I guess. Order agents to work in other departments. Can accelerate the flow of time. Beepers will be provided to the agents so they can be notified to return to their home departments. I don't know. How about that one? Drag it there. Okay, let's research it. Yes. Yeah, so it's a little SCP, and yeah, I think they are fucking with me a little bit. Alright, we got an unknown thing. That's a Zayn, though. Alright, let's, select work, let's do repression work with Maxwell, and then over here now, see, I caught it. Or did I? No? Oh no, I missed. It's over there now. There's gonna be a situation where I'm like, what do I do with the bug in my hand? But not an issue. Alright, so select work over here. We don't know what the fuck that is. Let's do instinct with Neville. Neville, you're gonna be like our cannon fodder, okay, bud? You just do I don't know. Let's see what this one looks like. I want to see what it looks like. Ooh, that's a rocking chair. just a ghost in a fucking rocking chair. If I catch it, I've got to eat it. That's not gonna happen. Bud. Who are these other people up here? Gamal? And Espelon? No, it's Epsilon. Alright. I need to find out what your instinct work is. Common, common, low, low, low. Let's unlock all these. High, high. So insight work is good, I think. So is attachment work. And I'm out of points. So let's go ahead and do some attachment work with Alyssa. And then we gotta learn some stuff. I think we, okay, we can't do the basic information, but we can probably figure out common, 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 common. Bummer. That didn't give us anything. Alright, but somebody get down here and do some attachment. Fucking Neville, get in here. Keefoth meltdown. I forgot what I was supposed to do to stop that. I think it's just gonna happen because I forgot how to fix it. See, this is when they should tell me what to do. Select work. I don't know. I just totally forgot what I was supposed to do. I'm sorry. I don't know if I have a team. Don't you cliff the thought? You know, if you're gonna just be silly about it, you don't even need to say anything. I don't know what that means. We only got one good work result. And then I got a meltdown. Look now, okay, sure. Are you... Alright, here, what happens? was that it? I lost some hit points or something? Okay. Actually, no. I got 13. I can do the basic information. Old lady. Great. Teeth. Or Teth. Okay. Work damage. Whatever. Alright, I can't afford anything else now. But whatever that last thing was, I think that was attachment work with Neville. What's your... No, Neville's doing fine. Neville's fine. Get in there. And then we wanted attachment work from Alyssa. See if we can get some successful results here. Oh, also we can spend some of these points on the escape information. Unescaping entity. Does that mean it doesn't escape? Okay, so it's all about attachment work with this guy. One sin and hundreds of good deeds. Day 2 workday complete. Did I get my 4 good results after having a meltdown or something? I gotta see what's going on with old lady. She's not even a ghost. She's just an old lady. That was worth 9. That was worth 11. I don't know. Let's get all those points and... Yeah, attachment's the one. That's cool. Guidelines. Oh, there's lots of guidelines for old lady. I'm guessing she also doesn't escape, but whatever. When the abnormality other than the old lady was worked with, the Qlifoth counter lowered. Oh, she's jealous? When the Qlifoth counter reached 0, black shapes formed inside the containment unit. We have decided to dub these shapes Solitude based on the condition in which they form. Oh, I see. That means that she wasn't getting worked with enough. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Let's end our day and see what our waifus have to say. Cloth the Thief. Yeah. S. 0 dead. 3 remaining. All in good shape. Leveling up, I think. What does that say? Justice? Oh, this is... We got Fortitude, Fortitude. And that looks like it says Tempura. Is that Tempers? Yeah, now I want Tempura. Okay. Yes, let's move on. Let me waifu the waifus. Alright. What's really pitiful is people like you dying to the likes of me. People have been committing the sins since long ago. Why do they commit sins knowing it's wrong? This is a recording of the day we must never forget. I like that one. Greetings, manager. It marks 3 days now that you've worked here. Your number 3 is a mysterious one. In age-old fables, it's common for a mysterious entity to appear and to tell the protagonist other 3 wishes. Not a mage. I know what your predecessor wished for. Common amount growth. Okay. I wish to mature my spirit. That just seems like a weird answer. That's why I went with it. Come to think of it, there was another manager who gave me such an answer. As you know, spiritual is rather an obsolete term in today's world, so I asked them for the definition of spirit. Then the manager told me, well, I unfortunately do not recall the details of that conversation. Blah, blah, blah. I'm done. Did it again. You did it flawlessly, too. I myself have a lot of work to do. If you look at my notebook, my to-do list is always so full. But I'm a computer. I know I can get through it, so I should do my best like I always have. I know I'm slower than the others. Oh, boy. I just want this to be ceiling cat up here. Just have to check my list or I'll miss something important. Can you pat my head and call me dummy? Okay, Sephora, Lady Angela, not just okay. These aren't AIs. These are fucking ghosts. All right. Malkuth, please finish the report. Or Malkuth. Please finish the report I requested by the end of today. Sure, boss. I've got it right here on whatever. Let's move on. The AIs here, they're all unstable with the exception of me. I would never hurt you, master. Okay. Complete 8 work processes and containment units under Clefoth. I don't even remember what that term means. Alright. Okay, yes, research it. Did I get the other thing? Okay, I've got empty slots. I've got an unknown monster. Let's hire one more. It's not Mason. Let's hire... I like Shad. Let's hire Shad. On control team. I don't think they actually cost me anything, so... oh yeah, Vincent, buddy, you're on the team, welcome. Okay. Let's go. Alright, what's my... I got a new one that's all messed up. All kinds of janked. Okay, so this guy, we need to do some attachment from Alyssa, and this one we need to do some attachment from Neville. This one, we're throwing the newbies at you. We're also doing attachment, though, with Vincent. Works completed with containment units under Clefoth Meltdown. So I just gotta keep going, I guess. Is that the, we just gotta just dive into it? Ominous pressure of the containment unit. Oh, he's like in a VHS. That's the joke. He's like, it's like security footage. And we're getting nothing out of it. Oh my god. How do we abort? I think he just had to fucking... He's gone mad. Please handle them soon. Where's Vincent? He's gone mad. How do I find Vincent? There he is. Oh. What do I do with him? He's panicking. What do I do? Can I make other people go help him, or do I just... I think he's just gonna go mad. He's just going mad and shit. Okay. I'm gonna do some more attachment work with Alyssa. And attachment work with Neville. And then I guess we're gonna do insight with Shad. Yeah, we wanted to have a Clefoth meltdown, did we not? It is a pretty good soundtrack. It's pretty good. What should I be doing with these points over here? What are we doing with, that also didn't count as a... He's under... Alright, come on, come do some work. More attachment from Alyssa. Let's go ahead and use... Can I use these for anything? Oh, I can manufacture the weapons and the suit? Costs 15. Oh, 15, I see. Okay. He's not melting down anymore though. Did our other homie panic? But I don't know how to make you not panic. And Shad is also panicking. Okay, so this one's real rough for people, it seems like. There's Shad. What are you doing down there? Oh, you're having a moment. How do I don't even know. Can I select another employee? Can I have Neville come work on you? It's probably in the next new tutorial, yeah, but what do I... Okay, so I think we're gonna just leave that one alone for right now, but let's keep doing attachment work with our remaining dudes. Alright, old lady. What else we got here? When the Solitude piled up, it stuck to Basil when they entered the containment unit. Alright, when the Solitude piled up, oh. Bella had to deal with continuous white damage until the Solitude eventually fell off. Until it was gone, they could not move or do any work. Escape information. Okay. Can't manufacture that stuff though for a little while. We got so many boxes over here. Make a hammer. Make another one, for that matter. Because I think that's all I can do now. Oh, abnormality stories. Blah 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 blah. No, thank you. We gotta keep. Oh, Shad is dead. Okay. Someone's not getting an S rank today. Are we under meltdown or not? Oh, that one's under meltdown, but fuck that guy. I think I'm gonna end up losing all my dudes, but that'll probably be a good end to the stream, so I don't know. Oh, Vincent Budd, I do not know. Oh, I see. Hold on. So let me grab who's left over, who's not working. Maxwell? Alyssa, no, alright, so I gotta click on our, this guy. And then go suppress. But I don't know if that means murder. that could mean murder. Alright, old lady. No, I don't want to do the stories. There we go. Okay, so that's not effective. We already knew that. Unescaping. Ego gifts. But we can start manufacturing that ego suit. Oh, the VHS effect is now spreading. Alright, Maxwell, you gotta do some repression down here. But I think we might be toast. VHS tape did it to us. Cause that's Neville. Neville's losing it. All agents are dead. That's not true. Some of them are just running around. You're trying to look up stuff on their wiki. Alright, so yeah, we're... Alright, we gotta figure out what the hell is going on with this tape. So I'm gonna send somebody in there to work on it. Because if we can't get any damn boxes from this one, then our fate might be sealed already. I mean, we'll also do, I guess, the, these ones. Analyzing? Okay, so he's sticking with it. Vincent's doing it. I don't know how he's doing it. Can I... Oh, no. And he's panicking. So he just needs to be suppressed is the... And I believe suppress means that you just fucking murder them. Okay, so we're gonna have Shad do the murdering, and then Shad will be the next one to get murdered. Shad's just got a fucking bat there. Alright. Try to send high fortitude. I don't think I have any employees with anything worth a damn. Let's see, fortitude. Well. Alright, nervous. Oh boy, you're already toast, aren't you? Now, basic information is 12. Can I, like, bail out of there? How are you? Where's the actual, like, current HP values? No. So Maxwell's toast also now. Shad is also toast after trying to kill Vincent. Neville's toast. All we've got left is Alyssa. It hasn't given me the option to repeat the day yet, so I think I'll just have to send Alyssa into the VHS room to satisfy this. Still only got 7. Let's see guidelines here. I'll just learn some stuff. Higher the agent's fortitude was, the lower their success rate when working with it. Maybe due to the fact that violent tendencies flare rapidly due to its influence. So lower fortitude, and when the results was normal, Queefloth counter lowered with a normal probability, and when the work result was bad, the Queefloth counter lowered with a high probability. Okay. Alright, so we're doing attachment work with Alyssa, who has low fortitude compared to some of the others. Is there a... I'm getting a little tired of the song. Alright, nervous. And already toast, Alyssa is. What do you think you can do without any employees? You've ruined it all. Instinct work with a high fortitude character. Alright. And I don't have any stuff to hand out. Alright, let's try this again. Let me look at my people. 18, is 18 the high point for Maxwell? I don't think Maxwell made it very long in there. So let's try, alright, we're trying, you said instinct work with 18 of 18 up here. Immeasurable. Okay. Let's go ahead and do our standard work over here. Even the wiki is complicated? Okay. Because I think if I have to repeat this day one more time, I'm just going to call it. I mean, Maxwell's handling it thus far. A twinge of sadness and rage looms over the entire containment unit. I don't see nervous yet. This is better than it's been, but I don't know if we're going to make it to the end of the result. Oh, nope, we lost Maxwell. Oh no, that I completely wiped the last 2 days. I didn't. Yeah. Anyway, I think we had a good time with this one for what it was. I mean, it's a game that might be worth playing again. But I'm done with it for now. Hey, it's me back on screen. Let's go ahead and close out of this. I mean, there's probably something. It's going to take me hours to probably tease out what I'm supposed to be doing, which maybe isn't ideal. Anyway, we're down to supposedly 4 of you. I've had a pretty good time. I hope that you've all had a good time. Show fly on cam. Well, we'll see. It hasn't been as cranky. It hasn't been hitting me in the face, unless it's just on my head. Read the tutorials on a Kindle or something, or just, in the full resolution. But even then, I think if I was even just playing in the whole 4K of the television, it might be kind of a lot. Like, it still might be small. Oh, get out of my water glass. All right, you want to see the fly? Here he is. Show fly on cam. There, you got it. Yep. Really love him just walking and shitting all along the edge of my water glass. That's what a fly. What a guy, what a fly. So anyway, as I was saying, thanks everybody for hanging out. I think the beginning of the stream pretty high effect, tight, well produced. End of the stream, got attacked by a fly and couldn't figure out a game in time. All of my people went insane repeatedly. I think in the future I would just not get that videotape. I mean, I kind of still want to keep playing, so it's not a bad game. It's just that the pressure of figuring it out while having the 4 of you watching me right now is a bit much. It's just too much effort. So anyway, thanks again. I hope to see you guys next time. I think I have to stop streaming on YouTube at the same time here. So let me open up my streaming situation here. Just to make sure. Streaming now, so I can turn them both off at the same time. Oh, and then you showed up. Yeah, well, go back and watch the beginning. Gladiura. Ra. And that's good. I don't know. I don't know what anybody wants. I don't know what anything is. This has been the Kakos Industries August stream. Episode is written and recorded. I gotta edit. New music coming up. Some other fun stuff. Hope to see you next time.